Yeah.
Ever since I can remember.
Is it just because you grew up here, or?
Yeah, I grew up here. I grew up around it. I just grew to be a fan, and I mean, for years I lived and died by him.
Yeah. Now that, I mean, the last few seasons up to this season are kind of rough for it, you say.
Yeah, you know, I'm still a fan, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, obviously if they're not winning, if there's not that much to be excited about. It's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd stick through them.
Tell me honestly what your expectations of the season going in. What did you think?
No, I didn't really have a whole lot of expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they'd be better. Obviously, along with a lot of people, didn't know they'd be this good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, anything beyond this point is just a bonus.
So tell me kind of about earlier in this week when you learned, you know, Matt Castle had this emergency operation or whatever and was going to be out. I mean,
I was shocked at first. I've always been a supporter of him. I think he's awesome. He's done a great job, and you know, my first gut reaction when I heard that was, oh no, like, that's bad news.
yeah.
But you know, talking to my mom, she just kind of changed my attitude.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen it around. The first reaction of many people was, oh no, but it's sunk in, and I think a lot of people are kind of changing, saying, hey, you know, it's okay. I think we'll be okay.
Do you read, you know, the columns online or listen to sports radio or anything and kind of?
I don't listen to anything about sports radio.
Okay. So I mean, what are people? I mean, I've been listening to some sports radio this week, and what have you heard?
It's a mixed bag. I mean, there's a lot of people are down, you know, saying, oh well, there's no chance.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that say, hey, you know, a lot of people that have always been, you know, a Brody supporter,
Mm-hmm.
that think he should have been there all along.
Sure.
It's just kind of mixed. I think it's 50-50.
So have you kind of bought into this? Do you think is this kind of how you like to think about it?
You know, I'm starting to. I can definitely tell a difference from when I'm, you know, being negative, saying, oh no, it's the end of the world,
Mm-hmm.
to where if I change my point of view, well, yeah, you know, it feels better. You know, it's, you know, you look up and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, with that being said, are they got a shot this week?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I don't personally think that Brody should be the starter, but I think he can stand in for one, maybe 2 games, you know, for whatever they need him for. And just because Castle's down, I don't think the whole team's going to roll over and die.
There you go.
They'll rally around him. They'll be okay. They'll step up.
Cool. What about your friends? Do they say anything that you've heard this week that, you know, it's over for us this week, or?
No, I think they're all pretty in line with my line of thought.
I mean, have you heard anybody go as far as just be that this news just it's done, season over? Have you heard that? Have you heard that even going
I've heard it
that far?
here and there, but I try not to pay attention to it because I don't believe it. So.
Yeah. How about people who just like 6 weeks ago were this way with Matt Castle? I mean, that's kind of turned around too, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. You know, the people that always supported him still do. I don't know that. I think a lot of people have come around,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there's always going to be those people that doubt him for whatever reason. But yeah, I think obviously he plays good. It's going to change everyone's train of thought and how they feel about him. So.
All right, cool. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, thanks, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Honey, you did so good.